would have seen in the title we were meant to be here. Well, this is what I mean. We were supposed to be going to a brand new location, but Vicky became ill and we didn't want to go to a new place without her, so we decided to go to a little church. We have been going to this church for around 3 years. The last time we went was maybe a year ago. Next door to the church is a big manor house. It's always been unoccupied. This time we noticed someone was living in it. The church itself is actually owned and maintained by the Church Conservation Society. It's a public place open 24/7. It has nothing to do with the manor house. Leading onto the path to the church is a big gate. This gate has always been left open. This time it was shut, and a chain was put over the gate and a post. Well, being as it's public land, I took the chain off so we could gain entry to the church. We were looking round the graveyard when a man came out of the manor house and told us the graveyard was part of his garden, therefore private property, and asked us to leave. He did say we were welcome to look round the church. Well, we already knew we were welcome to look round, as it's an open church belonging to the CCS. Anyway, he did make us feel very uncomfortable, and I felt he would be watching us, so we decided to forget the investigation there and go to Whitcombe Church instead. So that was 2 locations we were meant to go, but something happened to prevent us either going or staying. But maybe there was a reason why this happened, as we had a very good night at Whitcombe with a good amount of activity. Perhaps we were meant to go there. By the way, the cardboard person you see at the back is the famous poet William Barnes, who scared the life out of me when we first walked in, and at other times. Anyway, let's get on with the video. Thank you for watching. We couldn't go to the place we was going to, the new location, because Vicky's ill and we didn't really want to go to a new place without her. So we decided to go to what's his name? Eldridge. St Edward's. We decided to go to St Edward's Church, but when we arrived, there was somebody in at the big manor house. He came out and told us the graveyard is his garden, and he was a bit off with us, even though the church does not belong to him, it belongs to the Church Conservation Society. So he made us feel a bit uncomfortable, so we decided not to stay there. So now we've come to Whitcombe Church, which we haven't been here for maybe a year or so. We haven't been here for, it must be about a year now. K2 there. It has been going off a little bit, but then it stopped. So I haven't got anything else out at the moment.
How are you? It's been a while since we've been here last. I hope you're doing well.
It's something here in this room.
This is interesting. There was something here the last time, but I'm not sure if somebody has put that there for a good reason or not.
I hope you remember us. It's been a long time.
They've already had a little giggle at you anyway, because I was just explaining about when you walked in and Mr. Barnes was up there rather than down here, and they came through. They said funny. Yeah, we are friends. We are friendly. Yeah, because he's normally here, isn't he, next to the altar? But the K2's been going off up here already.
But usually when we're here, it's something here, in this room here, which we cannot get into. But yeah, it's something there that we usually find. I think there's a lady spirit here. So spirits, I hope you remember us. It's been a long time since we've been here. So if you'd like to do something for us, especially knock on that door, something you usually do. If you'd like to come towards us, what the heck? What the heck? Sure, I just heard a strange noise then.
The K2 was going off a moment ago. It's stopped now. Oh, here we go again.
We know there's a lady here who told us in a roundabout way that she's trapped in the bell tower up there. You'd like to come forward and knock on the door next to me?
Oh, funnily, you've just said that and it's just come through with I'm stuck.
You're stuck?
I'm stuck.
Yeah, we know you were stuck last time. If you try really hard, you might be able to come out and speak to us. If you try really hard, you might be able to come out and speak to us. As you can clearly hear, there is a kind of vibrational noise. The church is set back from the road, although when a car passes, you can hear it, but it actually sounds like a car. Hard to explain, but you can hear the engine and the noise of the tyres on the road. They sound nothing like the noise I have enhanced. Also, if you listen carefully, you will also hear a deep voice at the end. Now, I don't want to put ideas into people's heads, and this is only my opinion, but it sounds kind of like one of the deep notes on a church organ. Can you knock on something? We've got some things we can do to help you. This, I've got my hand. See, there's a green light on it. If you come close to that, it'll light up all different colours. It'll just show you here. What about you? It just shows you here. Can you do that?
Do you think if I know it won't open, but if I push that a little bit like that, do you think that might help a little? Was there a combination lock on that before?
Yeah.
I knew there was some sort of lock, but I couldn't remember if it was like a combination one or not.
Can you knock on that door for us?
If I do this, do you think you could copy it perhaps?
That was a bit of a click, wasn't it?
Yeah, I kept hearing that twice then.
That was a bit of a click, wasn't it?
Yeah, I kept hearing that twice then.
Will you try to open the door then? I mean, knock. Can you knock back?
I'm inside it. You're still behind the door then. Is there no way at all for you to pass through the door? What's that?
Hey.
Did you hear like that?
No, I didn't hear it. Or was it like a tapping?
Yeah. Potentially like, you know how you would tap on, say, something that's glass or light like a...
Yeah.
But from down that end it sounded like...
Are you tapping?
I'm going to see if I'm allowed in here. I don't want to come here.
Come on, walk. Oh, the K2, yeah. Wow. Are you round here? The K2 was constantly going off in that area. I can't think of anything environmental or any other reason why it would keep activating there. The steps go to nowhere, but there was obviously something there in the past, such as a bell tower maybe. Next to the steps, there was once a door. This door was called the Devil's Door because the font was next to it at one time. Anyone, including children and babies who were christened there, were automatically thought to be possessed. The door was left open during the christening so the devil or demon could run out of it. It was always locked, so the parishioners couldn't use it. It's said that one day it was accidentally left open, and a lady coming to a service walked through as a shortcut. As she came through, a demon who had been removed from someone getting christened followed her and hid in the church. Can you touch the box again? Makes it.
Sure. Could have just been in the book.
Thank you.
Tiny little door that went from where you are just over.
Well, it just started flashing again.
Yeah.
You like that box? Do you like the lights? See, they don't hurt you. There's that cardboard thing there that nearly gave me a heart attack when I walked in. Very creepy.
I know, it's always what you know when they move things and you don't expect it to happen.
Yeah.
Like one of those tunnels when they put in those metal.
And this is a grave of a little 6-year-old girl. Oh no, she was 16 months.
Is that not the daughter of the lady that is behind the door?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Okay, I've just had through on here seance.
Yeah.
But I said earlier, you know, down on the table, there's a little stone that says peace. And I don't know if it's like, I'm not sure if it's like, was that you then? I don't know if it's like, I'm not sure if it's like, was that you then? I hope it picked it up on here because I wasn't sure if it was a voice or.
It's the mother of this little girl. Are you here? I think you're the lady behind the door. Would you like to come say hello to us? Would you like to come say hello to us?
I'll come down a bit. Right. It'll be on camera if I fall anyway. Let's hope I don't. Oh. Ankles are bad.
What was that?
That's what I heard up there.
Help you speak to us? What was that?
And it's just come through mad. But I don't know. Yeah, that's what I. He's kind of weirding me out being there.
No, you can't move because you've got stones on him. If you want to say something, you can, and it'll be picked up on here. So, can you say hello to us, please? Can you tell us your name? Are you the lady stuck behind the door? Are you still able to speak? If not, can you knock on something? I've definitely heard that.
It was like a
Yeah.
We can't both have heard something wrong, different, same. I know what I mean.
Okay, so it heard something there. It sounded like somebody humming. But I also heard like it was either somebody breathing, which could have been me, I suppose.
But it sounded a bit different from you at the same time. It sounded like somebody was trying to speak, but it was very Oh, that might make sense. I've just had it come through with strangled. So it could be that somebody was like,
yes.
yeah. Was that you on the voice recorder? Were you trying to tell us that you have been strangled?
Did it happen in the bell tower where you are now?
Young, it says.
When you were young, maybe? Yeah?
How old are you? What actually happened to the little girl? I can't remember.
I don't know whether it says, does it?
6 months, 1 week, and 5 days. Something with a deer. I don't think it actually does say, does
what
it?
happened.
Huh.
But it was, what is it? March the 6th,
1815. That was it, because, oh, it just says, yeah. That was it, because it was Jeannie, wasn't it? Or Jane. Was it Jane or Jeannie? I can't remember.
Oh, we can work it out.
Jane, I think. Shireen.
Can you hear that?
It might be me breathing just.
No, it was something. It's like somebody's either laughing. Can you hear that?
It might be me. Oh, that's possible.
Definitely a lady.
You know, around this area here, when I was here earlier, there's like, now don't get me wrong, I know it's an old church, or an old sound stupid saying it, but there's like a really overwhelming, dusty, just this area, you know, where it feels like it kind of chokes you a little.
Yeah, that's what all churches smell like to me. But this one,
It's just, it's only this area here. We're in the church, where are you?
I just heard somebody laughing, a lady laughing. Can you tell us what you're laughing at? Is there anyone outside who'd like to come in?
No, I remember this gentleman being here before, Jonathan.
Jonathan, yes, because he was at St. Peter's as well. Yeah. Which is the same church, yeah. Well, I'm just going to change cameras because this battery's going on here. So, see you in a bit.
So I know we have Jonathan here and Teresa was here earlier. Are you both still here? It looks to me like some sort of like a coat. You know how you have like a coat of arms of something?
Yeah.
It kind of looks like a cross but with crown, like a crown on, I don't know.
There are some ancient paintings on the wall that have never been touched. Although the wall is a bit tatty in places, the owners don't want to do any restorations along the wall in case they damage or cover up these paintings. The ones you saw Tash talking about are called arcading. They have no meaning and purely for decoration.
I wonder how old this Bible actually is. Because I did lift it up just, but a spider came over and I was like, no. It does look very, very old. Sister, as in you're with your sister, or are you a nun?
Oh, yeah.
I keep hearing things from behind, you know.
There is something at the top there. That's where that squeaky noise is.
Yeah, that's kind of what I've just heard just again. And I know this is going to sound a little strange, but I feel, right, when I was stood there not long ago, I feel like somebody is actually sat on that windowsill.
Don't say that.
You know, like just chilling, watching us kind of thing. That's what the energy feel I'm getting is like somebody just slightly higher up. I could be wrong, but that's just how I feel when I'm there.
What windowsill?
That one there. You know, when we were there and I keep hearing behind me, but it sounds like it's slightly higher, I just feel like somebody sat just...
If there's anyone down the end there and you're sitting up on the window, jump down and let us know you're there. That would be nice.
Is that how old you are? Or is that a year?
Flip.
What's that? Is it shadow or something?
No, there's something. I don't know, it looks like somebody's standing there. Oh, it's gone now. That was him, that scared me. It's gone now. It was like there was somebody standing
In that corner?
in that corner, yeah. No, I saw somebody standing in the corner. And you were just watching what we were doing, which is okay, but we'd like you to show us more.
Now that's interesting because it's just come through with fly, and I said I saw something go over.
Yes, you did, yeah.
Was that you moving past us?
Where are you going?
Did you hear that then?
Yeah.
I'm above. Well, the only other place is the tower, isn't it?
Oh, yes, of course. Yeah, behind the door.
In danger. Are you in danger? Sure, I just heard like a little tiny click down there again.
So, yeah. I thought
Not very loud, but.
I thought it was a K2, but that hasn't moved.
Oh, is that what that is? I did wonder because I don't think I've seen that one yet. In danger again.
Why?
What's going to happen? Are you in danger or are we in danger? Are you in danger or are we in danger?
Why would we be in danger? I don't think there's anything bad here. There never has been.
Just as you were sitting down, I don't think it was you, but it sounded a little bit like a.
Oh.
It might not have been, but that's how it sounded. I don't think it was you.
No. Are you coming again? Sure you sang when you were...
I was going to say, I'm sure this lady actually sang for us before, and it was actually very beautiful. Again, behind me, there's tapping. Who's here?
What did you react?
Was that not you? Who's here?
What did you react? No. That big bump?
Yeah?
No, it wasn't me. It said, I'm going to push that down on its face. No, it wasn't me. It sounded, I am going to push that down on its face in a minute. No, because I was going over to look at this, because it's going crazy.
Oh, stand with me. Okay, I'm coming over here now. Oh, it's cold here. Okay, we're here. No, I heard a tap behind me, so I turned around. Oh, institution. Is that the danger that you're talking about?
Whistle.
I heard that then, yeah.
Whistle.
I heard that then, yeah. It might just be me, right? But I feel occasionally, like just, I heard like a slightly heavy footstep.
Well, that bang I heard, it sounded exactly like a door slamming. And obviously...
I literally thought it was just you getting off the bench.
No. I mean, the only doors in here are the front door and that one there that doesn't open.
What's suspicious?
You seem to be in this area a lot because you keep making that flash up.
Yeah. It's cold here as well.
What was up these stairs? Where did they lead?
Do you know, I do wonder that because when we walk around outside, we can't actually see where it could lead to, do we? The only thing
No.
I can guess is somewhere up above, but
But they just seem to stop here, that's the thing, unless they've just removed them. We've heard a few things from you.
why does that look like a horse? But where the eyes and the nose potentially are, looks like a cross. It looks like a cowboy hat. I'm going to have to take pictures later and see. And I feel here, these look like, that looks like a lady and potentially a child.
Definitely a
Oh,
man
no.
sitting on something.
No, they mermaids.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, is
yeah,
it a kraken or something?
There's a tail there.
Yeah, I only saw it when I stepped back a little. I wonder if that's meant to be like a kraken.
This is the second painting on the wall in the church. This one was painted in the 15th century, and it depicts St. Christopher carrying Jesus as a child across water. Jesus holds an orb while performing a blessing. There is a riverbank and some buildings in the background. There is a rare and mysterious painting of a mermaid combing her hair and holding a mirror. She's directly below the figure of St. Christopher. It's not known why a mermaid is in the picture, and it's quite hard to see what's going on really, as the painting is so old and flaky now. Do you have many visitors come up here to see you?
Oh God, it's my... Do you know, I thought I saw something going across there, but it's not. When I do that gently, the white light off the torch on here is going across. I thought somebody had literally gone over there then. Who are you touching? Feels pretty cold by me, and I did see a slight flash of white. Oh, cross. Oh yeah, I did. I touched the cross on the wall just. I told you.
As I was standing there looking at a cross leaning up against the wall, I felt someone was right beside me. I heard a kind of clicking sound like a footstep. Now I'm going to play this from my camera point of view due to Tash's footage being out of sync and me not knowing how to correct this. As from her camera, it sounded like the footstep comes after I jumped and not at the time of me jumping.
Oh, cross. Oh yeah, I did. I touched the cross on the wall just.
There was something right beside.
I told you.
There was something right beside.
That's where I heard it, and I turned around, and then I heard what I thought was you getting up off the bench, but it wasn't. It was the bang. Or the K2, but that might be on a little bit.
That sounded like
That's what I mean. That's what I mean. There was literally somebody just said, "You are funny." Thank you. We aim to please. I'm sure somebody's just gone over as well.
No, you don't, because I wasn't expecting it. You can do it again now.
I love how they always do it to you, though.
Yeah. Did you hear it?
Yeah. It was quite loud, actually.
Yeah.
Well, that's 3 times.
Because I was looking at this, at the cross. So if any spirits want to come out, then go in front of that camera there, and we'll be able to see you. Or you can speak in front of it. Do whatever you like. We'll see it later. Okay, I'm pretty sure I know what you might be thinking, that the voice was either me or Tash. Well, it certainly didn't sound like a female voice. The door to the church is very thick and heavy, and there is also a small porchway outside the door that leads to a gate. We were standing right away from the church. There is no way you could have heard us speaking from out there. Okay, we'll give you a chance to do something holding out. I hope you have. I'm going to try something else for you. We now try some automatic writing. It's a bit like a Ouija board in a way a planchette is used. But the planchette has a pen attached to it, and it's used on paper instead of a board. It gives any spirits around the chance to either draw or write something if they can. It often looks like a load of squiggles, but sometimes it can be worked out into something that makes sense. You're very dainty, are you a lady?
They are very gentle, aren't they?
It's gone really hot, Rosen.
What
What's that? It's gone really hot, Rosen.
What's
that?
That was weird.
What was that little?
I have no idea what that was. It's just come through on here, father. I wonder if that means father as in dad or father as in priest.
Is that your father here? Maybe?
Thank you, you've done a very good drawing.
Can we stop now and have a look?
Thank you. Yeah. To me, these look like wings.
They definitely look like wings, and that looks like
Something not very nice.
face and maybe a hand.
Pinch. What do they call them? Like pincers?
Yes,
pinchers?
yeah.
Look like. Do you know what it kind of reminds me of? I hate the word because I don't believe in it. Like a demonic bat.
Yeah, it does, because they look like flipping eyebrows or something. That looks like a fang.
Yeah. Yeah, there was definitely something down there while we were. Pull these up and I'll have a mooch. Oops. Sorry, Mr. Barnes, I've just nearly knocked you over. Superior. Ah. So that would be somebody like on a higher up scale.
Yeah, didn't something come through before and they said, could it be a nun? I can't remember what it was.
There was sister, but when I was up here, there was father. But I didn't know whether...
What is superior is as well, mother superior.
Exactly. I can't, do you know what? I can't walk. I keep nearly falling over in here. I feel like I'm drunk.
Can we have one more knock on you? You knock back?
Oh, thank you.
You knock back?
Oh, thank you.
You're not back?
Oh, thank you.
There was 2 taps. Listen.
Just says yeah. I wonder if it's coming from above. Is it me, or does it sound like somebody's actually walking up there?
Yeah.
Because those stairs, when I managed to peek through before, they wind around this, like the stairs wind around like that and go up. Well, thank you for that. We heard you a couple of times then.
Are you walking across the floor up there? Well, I'm going to try the voice recording like we did before. And then I think we should go to you.
Yeah.
You know what to do if you want to speak. Can you say something? Or walk like you were, and we'll hear your footsteps. Can you tell us what you were drawing? Was it something horrible? Something not nice that lives here with you? No need to be scared. And tell us. Yeah. We can still hear you. I just heard a Something not nice that lives here with you. When we heard, that's when you heard it. We can still hear you. We can still hear you. Thank you, we heard you. We heard your footstep and we heard you. I don't know if you're trying to say something. You've done a lot for us tonight, more than I thought we'd get. Okay, well, we're going to go now. It's been nice to be back. I want to thank you for any communication you've given us, and remember, you've got to stay here. This is your home. You are not allowed to follow any of us home. But thank you again. Okay, everyone, I think it's been quite an interesting night, considering we weren't supposed to be here.
There was a reason we came here tonight.
Yeah, well, yeah, must have been a reason. So thanks for watching, everyone, and see you soon.